Please welcome to the stage, Director Tulsi Gabbard.
Charlie lived his life as a warrior for truth and for freedom, every single day choosing to step into the arena armed with the Constitution, sparring through debate on the battlefield of ideas, fighting for the heart of our democratic republic and the unalienable rights endowed upon every one of us by our Creator. Charlie lived what our founders envisioned: freedom, the right to speak even when we disagree. Freedom. I may not agree with what you say, but I will fight to defend to the death with my very life your right to speak. Free speech is the foundation of our democratic republic. We must protect it at all costs, because without it, we'll be lost. Charlie knew this. He lived it. Charlie stood in the arena armed with superior arguments, with truth, reason, propelled and motivated by his love for God, his love for others, his love for our great nation. His words were his weapons. He slayed ignorance. He cut through lies, and he woke people's minds, inspired people's hearts, and imparted wisdom every day. Now, for those of us who knew Charlie, and even those of you who may never have had the chance to meet him in person, we all know and experienced how Charlie spoke with a calm courage, not asking, "What will God do for me?" but instead praying, "God, use me for your will." He showed respect and compassion for everyone, even those who opposed him, and I think especially for those who opposed him. He invited them to his table or on his show saying, "Let's talk." Sitting with Charlie here in Arizona at ASU last year, seeing and experiencing him in action was truly a sight to behold. Because in Charlie, he sincerely wanted people to know the truth. Because it's the truth that sets us free. It is the truth that keeps us free. Now, Charlie, he chose our schools as his arena because he knows that they are meant to teach, to train our young people to think critically, to debate ideas, to test their strength through a clash of reason. But too often, these schools silence debate, saying words are violence, and dissenting voices are hushed, and those who speak of God, those who speak the truth, simple objective truths like there are only two genders in these schools, they are told, "You have no voice." Charlie chose this arena to take these people head on, to challenge these institutions, these students and faculty, encouraging them to come, to speak honestly, bring your ideas, debate loudly, and think critically. And Charlie did this so well, he was winning, so much so that the forces of darkness, hate, and evil were threatened by him and tried to silence him. History shows this dark pattern that when ideas cannot withstand scrutiny, whether it's the ideology of so-called religious fanatics or political fanatics, their defenders, terrified that their weak ideas will be exposed for what they are, turn to intimidation, censorship, and violence. They kill and terrorize their opponents, hoping to silence them. But in this evil that we have experienced, that Charlie faced, their flawed ideology is exposed. Because by trying to silence Charlie, his voice is now louder than ever. His message is more powerful and impactful than ever. The truths that he spoke have spread hundredfold. Charlie was fearless, but where did his fearlessness come from? The answer lies in Corinthians. Therefore, be always of good courage and know that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. We are of good courage, I say, and prefer to be absent from the body and at home with the Lord. Therefore, we have as our ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to him. So our call to action is now. Every one of us needs to be a warrior like Charlie, to take shelter in God, to draw strength and fearlessness from the Lord who sits within every one of our hearts, to stand together, continue the mission that Charlie dedicated his life to sharpen our weapons of truth, common sense, and reason, to train, to study, learn, and to speak, exercise our God-given right to speak, and carry that torch that shines brightly because of God's love. So right now, if you feel afraid or lost, confused, not sure exactly what to do, don't be. God says, don't be afraid. I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. And he is with us. He sits within every one of our hearts, just waiting for us to choose him. To say, as Charlie did, God, use me for your will. To say, God, my life is yours. I am yours. My heart is yours. Let me serve you. Now is the time for us to step into the arena and to stand as warriors for freedom and truth and fight. May God bless you all. We love you, Charlie. May God bless this great nation. Thank you.